The studio lights were dazzling, the atmosphere playful, and the audience bubbling with laughter when actress Song Ji-hyo and singer Kim Jong-kook appeared together on TVN's beloved talk show You Quiz on the Block. Hosted by Yoo Jae-suk and Jo Se-ho, the program is famous for putting celebrities at ease before striking them with questions that reveal raw honesty. On this particular day, what began as light banter suddenly spiraled into the most shocking entertainment revelation of the year. Song Ji-hyo, radiant and confident as ever, sat across from the hosts, exchanging witty remarks. Kim Jong-kook, sitting right beside her, exuded his usual calm, disciplined presence. Their joint appearance was already trending before the show even aired, thanks to their legendary chemistry from more than a decade of working together on SBS's Running Man. For years, fans had shipped them as the Spartan Wong couple, but both stars had consistently denied any romantic involvement. On this night, however, one innocent question would crack open the carefully maintained facade. Jo Se-ho leaned forward mischievously. Ji-hyo SSI. The nation wants to know, when will you finally get married? Or perhaps, is there already someone waiting at home? The crowd chuckled, expecting another round of Ji-hyo's trademark witty comebacks. But before she could respond, Yoo Jae-suk added with a grin that seemed far too knowing. Or maybe the person is already sitting right here next to you. The camera is cut instantly to Jong-kook and Ji-hyo. For the first time, Ji-hyo didn't laugh. Her face froze, her hands fumbled, and her eyes widened in visible shock. Jong-kook, rather than denying or laughing, simply gave a small, quiet smile. His gaze locked protectively on her. The studio air changed. It was no longer playful banter. It was a moment of exposed truth. The audience gasped. The crew shifted nervously. And even Yoo Jae-suk's grin lingered just a little too long. In living rooms across Korea, viewers sat up straighter. Something was not right, or perhaps something was finally being revealed. Within minutes of the broadcast, clips exploded across social media. Hashtags like Song Ji-hyo marriage, Kim Jong-kook Ji-hyo, and Running Man couple dominated Twitter and Naver. Fans replayed the footage endlessly, dissecting Ji-hyo's trembling lips, Jong-kook's steadying smile, and Yoo Jae-suk's raised eyebrows. A slip of the tongue? A well-planned tease? Or had the veil just slipped off Korea's most long-rumored couple? Then came the whispers. Industry insiders, speaking anonymously, began telling reporters that this was no rumor. Jong-kook and Song Ji-hyo, they claimed, already tied the knot months ago in a secret wedding on Jeju Island. The ceremony was said to be intimate, attended only by family and the Running Man cast. Yoo Jae-suk had acted as an informal mic. Ha-ha had provided the laughs, and Ji-suk-jin had toasted the bride and groom. The secrecy, they said, was deliberate. Both Ji-hyo and Jong-kook had spent their careers in the blinding glare of fame. They wanted their wedding day to belong only to themselves and their closest loved ones. As these whispers gained momentum, fans began to piece together the puzzle. Ha-ha's late-night Instagram post that read, "Sometimes the truth is funnier than the joke," suddenly seemed like more than just a gag. Yang Se-chan's cheeky comment about Hyung and Nuna acting like newlyweds no longer felt like harmless teasing. Even Ji-suk-jin's quip months ago, "When you two move into your house, invite us," was replayed endlessly by netizens who now believe the cast had been hinting all along. The fandom erupted. For years, fans had campaigned for the Sparta-Mong couple to become real, creating fan edits, stories, and celebrations of their on-screen chemistry. To hear that it might actually have happened sent shockwaves of joy through one corner of the fan base. But others felt confused, even betrayed. Had the stars denied it for so long? Why keep something so monumental hidden? Fan cafes filled with debates, half celebratory, half demanding answers. Meanwhile, entertainment shows invited body language experts to analyze the broadcast moment frame by frame. Some declared Ji-hyo's silence was proof she had been caught in the truth. Others noted Jungkook's subtle nod. He were silently confirming without words. Whatever the interpretation, one reality was undeniable: the game had changed. Behind the scenes, touching stories began to emerge. A crew member revealed that Jungkook often insisted on driving Ji-hyo home after long night shoots, quietly caring for her well-being. They recalled how he would always bring her health drinks and vitamins, urging her to take care of herself. These quiet acts, invisible to fans for years, painted a picture of a love built on patience, kindness, and constancy. Ji-hyo's shock on You quiz was not embarrassment alone. It was the weight of a secret she and Jong-kook had carried together, suddenly threatened with exposure. For years, Ji-hyo had lived through controversies and relentless media scrutiny, guarding her private life fiercely. Jong-kook, disciplined and protective, had always said he would only marry when the timing was right. And now, it seemed, the right time had come, long before the public realized. By the end of that week, reporters swarmed Jong-kook's gym in Seoul and Ji-hyo's agency offices. Fans stood outside SBS with banners reading "If it's true, we support you," and "Stardom Wong forever." It was no longer idle speculation, it was a demand for the truth. When Ji-hyo was cornered by journalists on her way to a film set and asked directly if she was married to Kim Jong-kook, she gave the most cryptic yet telling answer of her career: "I think we'll be able to share something with you soon." That line ignited the final explosion. Just 3 days later, both their agencies released a joint statement. Yes, it read, Kim Jong-kook and Song Ji-hyo are married. Chose to keep their wedding private to protect their families and themselves. We ask for the public's warm understanding and blessings. Media stopped in its tracks. News outlets rushed breaking reports. YouTube filled with reaction videos. And fans flooded social media with both tears and cheers. The denials of the past were forgiven in an instant as supporters realized the couple had been protecting their love. Deceiving their fans. Yoo Jae-suk congratulated them on "Hang Out With You," joking, "I told you all along. Didn't I?" Haha. Uploaded an old photo of the entire Running Man family with a caption, "Finally, I can breathe." The couple themselves soon broke their silence in an emotional interview. Ji-hyo admitted, "That question on live TV was overwhelming. Not ready to answer. But maybe it was destiny. We wanted our marriage to be ours first before it belonged to the world." Jong-kook, ever the stoic protector, confessed, "Said I would only marry the one I could protect and cherish forever." Person has always been Ji-hyo. Fans around the world wept. The story wasn't just about two celebrities, it was about love surviving fame, pressure, secrecy. For years, they had been partners in laughter and chaos on Running Man. And now they were partners for life. Ripple effects were immediate. Advertising companies lined up with offers for the newly revealed couple. Netizens debated whether they would continue appearing on Running Man as a married duo. Some even joked that the variety show had now become a real family program. Ji-hyo hinted that she hoped to become a mother one day. Jong-kook smiled and said he was ready for any challenge, as long as she was by his side. What began as a playful question on a live broadcast ended as the greatest love story in Korean entertainment. The shock on Ji-hyo's face that night had become the symbol of a truth too beautiful to hide any longer. Their journey, from playful rumors to a secret wedding to public confirmation, captivated not just their fans but an entire nation. Cameras flash and the headlines roar. One thing is certain, Kim Jong-kook and Song Ji-hyo are no longer just the beloved Stardom Wong couple of Running Man. They are husband and wife, partners in life. It's the most unexpected yet perfect love story Korean entertainment has ever seen. The question is no longer whether they are together, it is what incredible future awaits them as Korea's most beloved power couple.